And we are live. A notification. Publish it. We're good to go. Man. There are other characters we can. Oh man. What is going on here? Options. Background model. Maddie. Happy Kirby. Howdy, howdy. See what this one looks like. Interesting. 1v1 3-round tournament begins in 12 minutes. No, that's all right. I don't think I'll be competing in a 1v1 tournament, nor will I understand enough of the game to check out what's going on there. How's everyone doing? I am very sleepy today. That's where I'm at. It's things have been going well. Things have been going well, but I think my sleep schedule is not great. That's about the gist of that. Gonna find today Armhurst in the gym. There's a general chat down there. Yeah, I'm noticing that. We're just gonna open this menu and hopefully this goes away, or maybe we can find some way to have that not pop up. We shall see. We shall see. Damn you, Joe. Damn you, Uther. Forcing me to go to the gym so I can better my physical health. I almost forgot to walk on the treadmill yesterday. Which is to say that I didn't do it at the normal time, and then I realized at like 2 a.m. Oh, I forgot to walk on the treadmill. So I just did it at 2 a.m. instead. Which, may have contributed to why I overslept. I hear you've bought your first book. Okay, let me qualify that statement. All right, allow me to qualify that statement. Okay. There are two things that I need to do to qualify that statement. One. All right, it is my first book in the sense of, an actual piece of literature. All right, I have bought books before. All right, as in the concept of something with a cover and a back cover and a spine and pages in between all those three things. All right, I've bought books before, such as art books for games sometimes. All right, however, I have never bought a piece of literature that is not related to school in some capacity. I have a couple of books. I've got some Jane Eyre. I've got Wuthering Heights up there. I've got Invisible Man. But all of those were either acquired for a class or from a professor or teacher. Right? So I have never... I own books. I have never bought a book for my own leisure before. I'll be real with you, I think reading House of Leaves is your first piece of literature is like watching Madoka as your first anime. Boulder? Two things. One, it is not my first piece of literature. I have an English degree. I have read a lot of literature before, okay? So it's not my first piece of literature. It's just the first piece of literature I've bought for myself, okay? Second, I think Madoka may have been the first anime I actually watched. um, and when I say that, let me qualify that. All right, I did watch stuff like Naruto and Pokemon as a kid. However, it was never like a concentrated like, oh man, I can't wait for the next episode. Let me make sure I'm following all the developments of the plot. Okay? It was always just like, oh, the television is on and there are 30 minutes before I have to leave for school. How do I turn off general chat? How do I do this? How? All chat? No. How go away? Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, StarCraft. Maybe if I just hit continue. Okay, good. Let's get in there. All right. Starting with a deconstruction of a genre is honestly a great choice. Not necessarily a choice. Well, I mean, kind of a choice. I was watching it with my girlfriend at the time. So, you know, not a choice in the sense that the choice was made for me, but, you know, I did have an active choice and chose to continue watching it because I was enjoying it. So, yeah, I haven't seen an single Magical Girl anime aside from the one which is, like, the famous deconstruction of the genre, which is interesting. But yeah, okay. It's my first piece of literature that I have bought for myself. Okay? Again, I own books. Alright? This is not the first book I have ever come into the possession of. Alright? It's just that I have never bought a book for myself. Alright? Lots of shoplifting before this. No, lots of professors just giving me shit. Or lots of books I needed to buy for classes and then didn't read. Oops. This is still making me sad. How is that? It's making you sad? It's not like some like cosmic shame of mine. It's just like I didn't consider it a hobby. I considered it something I was good at. Like, academically. You know? Like, I just didn't read books in my free time. Or really any of my time, but hey, that's besides the point. It was always like, you know, they were always something that existed kind of in the context of school. So that was just sort of where they lived, and so long as I was in school, I would always have a book somewhere in my life. And now that I am no longer in school, my view of books has been reframed in that way. Which means now I can buy them for myself and read them for myself. I'll be completely honest. I don't know anything about House of Leaves. I bought it because that's what the book club is reading. So, you know, that's about it. It's what the book club is reading, and you know what? I could go for a book. I was practically glued to books from the moment I learned to read till my late teens. You have to read House of Enters first. Under normal circumstances, C8, I would award you a bountiful harvest of +2s. However, I already saw that comment in Jad's yesterday, so the most that I am willing to afford you is an equals keck. I apologize. You're at the right place, just at the wrong time. You're at the right place at the wrong time. I'm sorry. Then, like, half the book club, you didn't read it. I mean, I only got the book yesterday. So, who's to say? But I did read, like, 3 entire pages while I was waiting for a slice of pizza at a local pizza joint. So, it seems pretty promising. I'm pretty sure that entering the house is part of the House of Leaves. Interesting. So you're good on the prequel front. Good to know. Good to know. Either way, enough about my personal life. It's time for StarCraft 2. I don't remember what was happening when we left off, but we got her.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Minsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from
no.
Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Alright. So, I think we already bought all the upgrades we could, so now we need to just look at our next missions. We already saw Redstone 2 or 3.
On the move, but short on funds.
Everyone said that this was really good.
Got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Gilmorians backed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Interesting. Setting is definitely different from 40k. The Emperor does not protect. Heresy! Meinhof?
Jim, refugee populations from across
Oh,
the
man, already
sector
on a
have
first
been
name
using
basis.
Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at these 2 missions. Alright, I'm seeing how much money they give me. I'm seeing the unit they give me, and I'm looking at that unit and I'm saying, but are they the cheapest unit that also has a stim pack? And I'm not really seeing anything that appears to confirm that. I get the feeling that the car probably does not have a stim pack, if I had to guess. Investigate or exploit resources. Let's go for Redstone. Start with a different kind of craft.
Redstone. Heck of a place. I ever mention how much I hate volcanic planets?
Alright, Francis.
Good to see you made it. They call me Tosh. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable.
Oh no.
The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes.
Oh no.
Of course, that's where the richest mineral nodes are found.
Oh no.
No problem for a big, tough guy like you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm also picking up Zerg biosignatures on the surface. We'll need to spend some of what we mine just to defend the operation. The more we spend, the longer this is gonna take.
I see.
Lava and Zerg. 2 of my favorite things. Let's do this.
Goodbye, Stim Marine Division. Now, hold on. Let's not go that far. All right, I can be quite crafty when I need to. All right, which is important because this is StarCraft after all. Right, so let's not discount the Prime strategy just yet. All right, there may be some workarounds here. We'll see. Many Terran structures can lift off, fly around, and land elsewhere. This is useful for avoiding lava surges. It seems to be that way. Yes. Okay. Let's see. They remade this mission for co-op. So, alright, this is another gather 5,000 rocks mission. Interesting. Build a reactor there. Mercenaries. Everyone, come on up.
You scared me.
Just lodge your stuff.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
All right.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs to high ground.
Yeah, no, I got that part. I got that part. No more compound. Let's build in the meantime an engineering bay.
You're the boss.
And
Go ahead.
a couple. Let's build another barracks,
Yep.
and then
Add-on
some
complete.
supply depots. Okay, when I say some, I guess that just means the one.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
On it.
This counter shows the estimated time until the next lava surge. Move all units and structures to high ground when a surge is imminent.
Gotcha. This is gonna go great. All right, this mission is gonna be really. It's gonna go perfect. In fact, I don't foresee any possible problems that may
Not
arise.
enough minerals.
I think it's gonna be great. All right, I think we're gonna do really well. Thank you for believing in me. I believe that your faith will be well placed.
SCV ready.
SCV ready.
I got some friends coming to help you out.
Free units. Thank you.
Reapers, you say? Hell, cowboy, we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously badass.
Listen, I'm hearing what you're saying, alright? I'm understanding that this is the new
What's
unit,
going on?
alright? And I know that the prime strategy
In the rear with the gear.
is usually to just build 1,000,000 of the new unit. But have you considered, and stay with me on
You
this
scared
one,
me.
have you considered
I'm going.
what if,
Bad news.
instead,
SCV ready.
I were to just build 1,000,000 mercenaries?
What's it worth?
Some of my boys disappeared in this area. Want to see if they're still alive.
Okay,
All right.
good to know. What are these things?
Fair enough. I'm going.
Go for it, boys.
Add-on
Go check it
complete.
out. That's what I thought. Run away. Bravely run away.
Nothing I can't handle. Agreed. Oh yeah, baby.
Alright.
Certainly. Done.
Oh, path of least resistance. Interesting.
Let's
Oh.
Tosh sent you to help? About time. Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet.
Oh, I was not expecting them to still be alive.
Sir, scanners show a large biosignature close to your position. A brutalist, I think. If you could kill it, that'd get our research off to a flying start.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
Done. Certainly.
I love getting more objectives, especially when I'm
Mineral
right
field
in the,
complete.
like the very start of a new mission and I don't really know what's going on very much.
What's going on?
That's what I'm asking, buddy.
Move it.
Let's see. Okay, we got another mineral.
We could use some help here.
What's going on? Uh-oh, that's bad.
Death from above.
That's from above.
I'm going.
They're going.
Nothing I can't handle.
Alright. Let's start setting up some stuff here as far as defenses. All you SCVs.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Okay. Go to the mineral rich field for now. This needs to move there. Actually, you can probably land there.
Upgrade complete.
In the meantime,
Seismic activity is
We
increasing.
will make a control
Caution
group that
is
has all of
advised.
you in it.
Mineral field alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate.
I know.
low
Alright,
ground
everyone off.
immediately.
Everyone off. Everyone off.
You're the boss.
Let me just grab 3 of you.
I'm
You go
going.
there.
Go ahead. Big
2 of
job.
you go there. I'll make it
What's
through there.
going on?
Alright, that's your new job.
In the rear.
All clear. It is now safe to
the
proceed
rest of
with
these
mining
minerals.
operations.
And then let's start building some units.
Mineral field
We do just a
depleted.
little, like a small amount of Q-maxing. Just for the love of the game. And then you up here.
Mineral field depleted.
With some SCVs. The doctor is in.
Go, go, go!
Okay.
Who wants some?
Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Starting to build a fighting force.
SCV ready.
SCV ready. And this one's almost depleted.
SCV ready.
She's so in.
This better be good.
We're in.
Armed and ready.
Armed and ready. Armed and dangerous, one might even say. Okay,
Mineral
so...
field.
Just a reminder, sir. The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's going to take to reach our goal. Try to be
I
economical.
think I know what I'm doing, Horner. Okay? Have a little faith in me, alright? I beat the entire Warcraft 3 campaign. Thank you very much.
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming through.
Howdy, Comic. Good to see you.
By the numbers, boys.
Alright.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by you. Here's the coordinates of the nearest mineral node.
He's so nice.
Upgrade.
Go, go, go! Armed.
SCV
Oh, wow, that's...
ready.
Okay, yeah, that's much closer than I was expecting, really.
SCV ready.
Okay, we'll leave that one there. And then all you guys are currently jobless.
You scared me.
You can go over here. And start grabbing from there. This. You're gonna lift off. You're gonna move over here. Which is a little inconvenient for you guys, but I guess you've made your choice. Once it lands there, it should be fine. We could probably take some of you and start building a couple of those. Yeah, you should. If you guys could like go to the one that's.
Bad news? Huh?
There's one that's way closer that you can go to. You know that, right? Please go to the one that's closer. Okay, good, good. All right, they got the program. They got it. They got the right idea. They got the right idea. We're good to go.
You gonna give me orders?
Where's the SCVs? I don't want them in this control group. Those are Reapers. Damn.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
Where are they under attack at? Oh, hello. Hi. The crafting goes really well. Alright, everyone.
By the numbers.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
All of you,
Go ahead.
come on back up here.
SCV ready.
Alert. Lava surge imminent.
Come on
Evacuate
back up.
low ground immediately.
I don't think anyone is on the lava, so we're probably fine. In the meantime,
SCV ready.
let's still make sure we're producing SCVs so that we can get minerals, which we love. Are you on the free pass? I don't think so. I'm doing the campaign,
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining
but I may just be
operations.
misunderstanding. Okay, alright. All of you guys
Rear with the gear.
in the rear with the gear.
Additional supply depots required.
Additional supply. Okay, well, if that's the case, you there. Your new job is to construct supply depots.
It's your dime. Yeah, whatever.
That's probably good. That's probably fine. Alright, we got plenty of boys down there. Doing good. Well, it's not telling me how much I would need for that entire...
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, that's about what I thought was going to happen.
Roger that.
Go get them, boys.
Our SCVs field depleted.
SCV ready.
Alright, it's going super well. It's going really, really well. So there's probably some Zerg nearby that I should see if I can deal with. Isn't in the rear with the gear basically that guy, what that guy was saying in the German clip? I know what you're talking about. I did also hear it to some degree. Did we lose our medics?
Why not?
No, they're here. Okay, they're fine. I am getting a little overwhelmed, I won't lie.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't know which mineral field that's referring to.
SCV ready.
I'm not sure if I should be, like, scouting out, or
Mineral
if I should be
field
staying at
depleted.
home.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
I feel like maybe I send the Reapers to scout out, and I leave this mega fighting force here. So you'll be Control Group 2.
Mineral field
Minus
depleted.
you, sorry. I don't know why you're in there. Control Group 2. You're Control Group 1, and you'll scout around.
By the
2,
numbers,
you go
boy.
stand somewhere, like, right in the middle between those.
Let's do this.
Mineral field
Meantime,
depleted.
I don't know which one you're referring to there.
SCV ready.
Oh, all of them. Okay, good. Gotcha. Alright, that does simplify
Mineral
things.
field depleted.
In the re- huh?
All of
Mineral
you
field depleted.
go up that way.
SCV
And in the
ready.
meantime, we will
All right.
stick with you
Nothing
just
I can't
because
handle.
things are going pretty well. And whenever we're done here, we have to start moving stuff on a large scale. Those can just stay grounded.
I scanned for mineral outposts.
Oh, thank you.
before we landed.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Sending
that.
more data to you now.
Alright. Oh, yep, here we go.
Mineral field depleted.
There's some Zerg. Okay. Gotcha. Some stuff over there. Can't exactly get over there. They can handle it. Don't worry. They're perfectly capable. Everyone
Seismic
get
activity
to
is
higher
increasing.
ground.
Caution is advised.
Bad news. Yep.
Drop off your stuff.
Alert.
Get out of the
Lava
lava.
surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
What's going on?
Thank you. Roll group again. Alright. While we're waiting, let's see what we can do. Well, we can't really see what we can do, but we'll figure it out.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Alright. We're almost finished clearing that one out. Here you go, kitten. More minerals for you.
Death from above.
Yay! Thanks. Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's scout out a little.
All right.
There's that Brutalisk over there. Perhaps we can deal
I'm
with.
going. Agreed.
I like the firing cadence these guys have.
Gonna have some fun.
We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah,
Daily response to kitten. Only when it's funny.
SCVs are under attack.
Been waiting on
Mineral field depleted.
Go help. Go help. You can move a little faster than that. That's okay. I trust you. Alright.
outstanding.
All you folks go over here. And then all of the SCVs come over here.
sure thing.
And then I guess we'll have to find a new home for you, so just lift off and move around somewhere. Come on over here. In the meantime, fighting force, you can go defend a new spot, which is nice. We'll just train a couple more soldiers. Not going to Q-max because we're trying to conserve resources.
Done.
Trying to conserve resources. Alright, we're trying to be tactical about this. Boys, what the hell are you doing?
Huh?
There are minerals to be mined. Now, are you all going to crowd around there, or are some of you going to come over here and realize that you could also be
Gangway.
plumbing the depths here? I'm going to assume, based on the fact that none of you have done so yet, that you're not going to realize that, so please go over here as well. There you go. Okay. So what to do now?
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy? Let's do this.
Keep going down here. Let's see what's going on.
Doing well.
Okay, all right. Listen, I didn't think that it would be right there. Maybe. Hold on. Let's go. SCVs. Go over there. Go over there. Don't worry about it.
Been waiting on
Nothing's wrong.
Fear the Reaper, man. Yes, indeed.
Come on. Kite him over. Kite him over.
Here comes the pain.
Come on.
On the way. Agreed. All right. Armed and ready. Yeah. By the number.
Get him. Get his ass. Nicely done, gentlemen.
Outstanding.
Outstanding indeed. All right, half of you go there. That's not really half, but you know, like
Base is under attack.
base is under. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. What do you mean? From where? Oh, from there. Okay.
Base is under attack.
Oh.
Yes,
Lava time. Lava time. SCVs. Everyone go up there. Everyone go up there.
Is advised.
Reapers. We got our boys going up here. Please don't all of you die. Please get the high ground. Please get the high ground.
Low ground immediately.
I think I have everyone off of low ground. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Everything's okay. Everything is perfectly fine and good and okay. How are we looking on Reapers? Reapers are looking pretty damaged. What are you doing, pal? You should be with them.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
You gonna give me orders?
CVs, make sure that you're in the right control group.
Yeah.
So we go back to mining resources as you were. And then half of you
Huh?
go that way instead. All right.
Fear the Reaper, man.
I would say that I am enjoying this more than Warcraft 3 so far, if only because
Aye, sir.
the unit pathing is something that I am more acclimated to just as a baseline, and so it feels much better to me.
Orders received.
Like, we have been making a lot of joking comparisons to Pikmin, but really that is, like, the knowledge base from which I'm pulling.
By the numbers, boys.
And now that we're playing this game, it actually seems like a pretty effective comparison to make.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay, alright, I understand that. Let me help.
Will do.
Pikmin is Jelly's boss, baby. Absolutely. Yep. Guy who has only played Pikmin, playing his second ever RTS. Getting some big Pikmin vibes from this.
Standing. Sure.
Alright, I think we should just all stay in one big, happy control group. And then... I don't really know what else. You... just, go somewhere, maybe. Perhaps. Is this high ground? I don't know what is and isn't high ground, now that I'm thinking about it. The only thing that I know for sure is high ground is these platforms. Are these platforms the only high ground that exists? We're gonna use a command center of all things to
By
scout.
the numbers, boys. Keep your shirt on, Spark.
Mineral field depleted.
Mineral field depleted. Okay, we're running low. Keep moving. Nothing can really hurt you, so just keep moving.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, some things can hurt you, so keep moving. Low ground is
Mineral
red.
field
Okay, so
depleted.
then is this high ground? Where the Brutalisk was?
Mineral field depleted.
What's going on?
Mineral field
I
depleted.
feel like I don't really trust this to be high ground until I watch another full cycle, but I don't want to waste time and just sit around.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Now that it's all depleted. I don't... like... Are we sure?
Well, butter my biscuit.
Are we sure, though? Because I don't know how much I trust that to be the
Base
case.
is under attack.
Oh, hold on.
Aye, aye, sir. Oh, can't wait.
You gotta get out there, man. You gotta expand and grow. Listen, I know, but what if I'm a little scared? What if I'm a little baby and I'm scared of what might happen?
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Seismic activity is increasing. Caution.
You gotta hurry it up, boys. You gotta get over there.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Okay. Everyone go over here, and then we will watch what happens with the lava. Okay, good. Alright, plant down. Lay down. And then we will move all of these SCVs whenever this lava clears.
Yo.
All clear.
Come on over this
It
way.
is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Start making some units. It's Q-Max for a little bit.
Armed.
And you all are going to go follow the medics. Follow the medics. And I feel like... Oh, we've lost some workers. Hold on. Go here. 1, 2. No, not load. Not load. Why am I unload? 3.
Who wants some? Outstanding.
Getting slightly overwhelmed with the tasks at hand.
SCV ready.
Only slightly, though. Only slightly.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Q-Max's second building. Okay, can you, like, give me a minute?
SCV ready.
Because this isn't going well, and I think you're being really mean to me, and you don't need to be mean to me, like, the way that you're being mean to me.
Must be an emergency.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I really don't think you need to be mean to me in the way that you're being mean to me
SCV
right
ready.
now.
This better be good.
Our SCVs are under attack.
It's not going well. It is in fact going quite bad, as one might say.
Go, go, go! We could use some help here.
Okay, no, actually, boys, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Don't worry. We're getting soldiers on it. The soldiers aren't really able to do
Base
fucking
is
anything.
under attack.
I realize that. I'm doing what I can. Let's max some more Qs.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. They are actively getting spawn camped, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's shit that I'm able to do about it. Mineral field depleted. We are now in the Jelly is overstimulated arc of this mission.
Base is under attack.
I'm aware.
This better be good.
Believe me, I'm aware. Okay. We've almost done it. We've almost done it.
Gangway.
Did we lose? Okay, no, they were just literally all clumped up on one exact tile.
Go, go, go!
So what did we learn? Always Q-Max. Even though it will make this mission take 7 hours.
Whatever. Will do.
Armed and ready.
Armed and ready indeed.
You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go. I don't know why I forgot to do my control groups as well.
We could use some help here.
That was a shift group, not a control group.
Gangway. Coming. By the numbers, boys.
Okay.
Who wants
I'll just
some?
sort of wait, and you can both go to this guy now. And that's bad. That's really bad.
Seismic activity is increasing.
All right.
Caution is advised.
There goes that. Seismic activity is getting worse.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate.
I am very much overwhelmed. Let's just let's lift off, yeah?
The doctor is in.
The doctor is in, and the doctor is very soon about to be out. Oh boy, I didn't even realize. Okay.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
What's going on?
The doctor better send some body bags.
I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what is going on anymore. We're gonna do great.
Armed and ready.
How did... Oh, it was burned. It was on fire. I forgot. If things are on fire, they just get destroyed. Gotcha. Okay. We're just... I also smell a restart, so we're gonna do that now before it gets even more tragically fucked. So let's just start over. Let's take a breather. How the fuck do I want to do this? Can we give advice? I would welcome it, as a matter of fact. If you... Let me, you know, maybe some information for the first-time chatters here, the people who aren't familiar with who I am. This is my second ever RTS, so if you're wondering, hey, why the fuck is he doing that? There's your answer. You can land on low ground. Okay, but if I land on... Well, why am I so worried about landing on low ground if I can pick my shit up at a moment's notice? If I land on low ground, then I can just have it directly next to the mine and deplete it a lot faster. Okay. I do wish... Here's my one thing that I'm finding is a little bit annoying. Is I do wish that I had some indication of how many minerals were left in a minefield. It's a little annoying that I don't have that.
Been waiting on you.
Can't you click on them? It's not letting me, if that's the case.
Gangway, coming through.
SCV ready. We hear you.
There's an option in settings. Awesome. Why is that not on by default? Why are you changing things from Warcraft 3 that were good? Let's see. Where might that be? Click neutral enemy. Enable enemy unit selection.
Evacuate low ground.
Why is that off by default?
Get those
Whoa.
SCVs to high ground.
What are you
Right
doing?
now.
What are we doing here? No, hey, buddy. Listen. I understand. You're really eager to get to work. Hold on just a minute. Okay? Why the fuck is that off by default?
SCV ready.
Hey, listen. I know you're ready. That's lava.
Add-on complete.
Huh?
Alright, now you can go.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Alright. We control
This
rotate.
counter shows the estimated time until the next lava surge. Move all units and structures to high ground when the
Humax.
surge is imminent.
You gonna give me orders?
Before they even ask, let's go up here.
I'm on it.
Although they might die.
Affirmative.
They kind of suck
This better
on
be
their own.
good.
So they will die. Bad choice. Where are my Reapers? Where are my free Reapers? I'm waiting.
Been waiting on you.
Where are they? Thank you.
I got some friends
Thank you very
coming
much.
to help you out. Reapers.
Reapers, you say?
Build
Hell,
some medics as
cowboy,
well.
we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously badass.
Seriously badass.
I'm listening.
Okay, well, that included you.
Cat from
So get
above.
to it. Grab some of the free shit that we have sitting around.
Done. Agreed.
Max some more Qs.
The doctor is in.
Build a refinery there and there. The doctor is, in fact, in.
That's all? Let's do this.
SCV ready.
Some of my boys.
Yeah, no, I got that part. Don't worry. You're good. You're good.
Want to see if they're still alive.
Grab all that
Tom
stuff.
sent you to help? About time.
More free shit.
Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet.
We lost a lot of Reapers at
Just a
one point,
reminder,
which is
sir.
probably bad.
The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's going to take to reach
Yeah, no,
our
I
goal.
understand that part, Horner.
Try to
Thank
be
you.
Economical.
Nothing I can't handle.
Okay. And I think
Mineral field depleted.
Yo,
instead of having two separate
Mineral
forces,
field depleted.
can I give advice? I would welcome it. Yes.
This better be good.
Sir, scanners show a large
I could probably
biosignature close to your position.
him,
A
like,
Brutalisk, I
well,
think.
right now if I
You
wanted
could
to.
kill it. That'd get my our research off to a flying start.
in the rear with the gear.
Mineral field depleted.
Then do like 1, 2, 3 of you. 1,
Huh?
2,
Go ahead.
3.
What's going on?
Over there. Oh, 3.
In the
Sorry.
rear with the
Additional
rear with
supply
the gear.
depots required.
Additional supply depots required.
big job, huh?
Big job, huh?
Move it.
You gonna give me orders?
Put your barracks in control group for easier
Mineral
Q-maxing.
field
I was
depleted.
doing that previously. I don't know why I stopped.
By the numbers, boys.
Just sort of sitting for a bit. Okay, these are done immediately after that.
Mineral field depleted.
What's going on?
Hello? Hi! Hey, you'll never guess what happened. You'll never guess what happened. Unless, of course, you guessed that, once again, for absolutely no reason, OBS couldn't find the stream key, which means that something fucked up with Twitch. No way! Can you believe it? More problems on the back end? Who would have ever guessed? Who would have ever guessed that that would happen? And you know what that means? That's one more recording I need to splice together before I can upload the VOD. Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you for that. Thank you, Twitch.
Caution is
That's my
advised.
favorite thing to do, is splice together hours of footage, which is the easiest thing in the world, but also time-consuming for no reason.
Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Go, go,
Yeah,
go!
whatever.
In the meantime,
Roger.
just build more of those.
This better be good.
Okay. We've got our fighting force.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
You, I want you to land there. And all of you, we're actually going to grab you and make a new control group so that we're not grabbing the people who are currently on operations over there.
Move it.
Grab that shit over there.
Want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting on you.
You go to the medics when you can, which we should make more of.
Armed and ready.
I don't know. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. Whoops. Okay. There we go. In the meantime,
Give me orders?
The doctor is in.
the doctor is in. We will simply wait. Unrelated to stream, can you still do the goblin voice? Just checking. Under normal circumstances, I would be perfectly willing to oblige. However, I'm in the thick of it. I'm really in there right now.
I'm going.
It is taking all of my
What's up?
all of my willpower and all of my mental faculties to focus.
Do right by me. I'll do right by you. Here's the coordinates of the nearest mineral node.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Big job, huh?
Big job, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
By the numbers, boys.
Numbers. What? Let's. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do.
Orders
While we're waiting.
10-4. Outstanding.
Affirmative. Bring it. Will do. Can't wait. Of course. How do you
Please don't. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Get his ass.
Will pass. Sure thing.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
Get his ass.
depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Nicely done.
I feel you.
Okay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Right.
Mineral field
Then just
depleted.
head back to base, all of you. Mineral field, that one got depleted quite quickly.
Mineral field
Alright,
depleted.
nice. Go over to this one. And in the meantime, lift off. Land over there. Oh, did you guys
Our
not
SCVs
come with?
are under attack.
Oh no, you just got there really fast. Move a little faster if you could. Okay. Good, good.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Outstanding. Why not?
Okay. And then
In the rear with the
pretty
gear.
soon here.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Alright, we'll just do it a little early. Lift off. And wait.
Alert. Lava surge imminent.
Thank you,
Evacuate
appreciate it.
low ground immediately.
I'm not missing anything, am I? No? Okay, we're good. Alright. Lift off. And then keep her moving. Here's what we can do while we wait.
What's
Couple of
going
you
on?
build a engineering bay,
All clear. It is now safe
and
to proceed with
another
mining operations.
barracks, and then the rest of you
Go ahead.
go, and you land there.
This better be good.
And then what can I do? Well, I feel like I should have one of
Bad
you
news?
build a bunker. Well,
Yep.
2 bunkers, and we'll fill them. No, that's okay. Hey, buddy, you can do this first. All right. When I give you this task, that's a do it now, please. Thank you. That is not secondary to gathering resources over there.
Armed and ready.
Okay.
Base is under attack.
Here we go. Moving over here. Go help.
Mineral field depleted.
Good. Mineral field already almost depleted. Get these motherfuckers.
Gangway. Coming through.
Alright. Go up here while I figure out what's going on.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Need 6 of you.
You gonna give me orders? By the numbers, boys.
Get on in there. And then we'll take...
This better be good. Been waiting on you.
Another 6 of you, you can go in there.
Will do. What's
You
going on?
go to the
Mineral
mineral
field
fields. Do that. Upgrade that. Q-max a little.
You gonna give me orders?
New control group 1. Alright, so we've got some bunkers. I forgot that I upgraded the bunkers to just have... Oh, shit.
Mineral field depleted.
Whoops. Please repair that.
Go, go, go!
I was wondering what that noise was.
Butter my biscuit. Who wants some?
Okay. Glad we caught that in time.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep, mineral field depleted. Alright.
Ah! He's here.
So we're gonna lift off. And you can land over there. We have our boys go
Add-on complete.
in the rear with the gear.
Yep.
The Spyro the Dragon music is playing.
This better be good.
Again, I think those bunkers should cover most of it.
Bad news?
We'll build another one just in case.
Move it.
I scanned for mineral.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Sending more data to you now.
Yep.
Okay. Then you go gather there. Nicely done.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Get him. Take him down. Excellent work.
Gonna give me orders?
SCVs, please
Seismic
just
activity
get
is
on
increasing.
low
Caution
ground,
is
or get
advised.
on high ground, not low ground.
Bang.
Alert. Lava surge imminent.
Yep.
Evacuate low ground immediately.
Okay. Or a mineral and bunker to decide when to end the mission by salvaging them. Haha, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Haha. Right. I'm glad you were able to pick up on that strategy.
It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Add both of these to a control group. Qmax just a teensy bit.
Who wants some?
Come down here.
In the rear with the gear.
Go get some more minerals. Some of you go down this way.
Uh-huh.
Most of you should really go down that way, actually.
Bad news?
Okay.
Gangway.
Upgrade complete.
The bunker is less a monetary decision, and more of a
This better be good.
like I need something to defend this base while I expand out.
Looking forward to
Which,
it.
granted, I could just build more, but I am afraid to spend money.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So I think this place should be relatively fine, barring something catastrophic happening. You need another worker there. Why I lost last time. Listen, we'll learn from our mistakes when we have to. No sooner or no less. You know, no sooner, no later.
SCV ready.
That's fine.
Oh, okay, let's not go up that way. Is there even another way to go up?
Orders received. Gangway.
Oh, that way,
Coming
okay.
through.
I specifically asked you what you learned. Okay, well, I'm a teacher, not a student. Thank you. Hey, buddy. What was the plan? What? You can attack that thing. You know that, right? You're allowed.
Depleted.
Can't wait. Outstanding.
Oh, I completely forgot to get that mineral source. Oops. Alright. In the meantime,
Who wants some?
let's mop up, boys.
Well then, Mr. Rayner, we got traces of more minerals over on the other side of the canyon.
More minerals, you said. Hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
You scared me.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, destroy that as soon as possible.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Mineral
Get 'em.
field depleted.
What are you guys shooting at? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, hey, more free shit? Don't mind if I do.
Base is under attack.
Okay, can they handle that with bunkers? That does appear to be the case, yes. Alright, I've trained them well, I think. Oh, hey guys, if you could all of you get to high ground, thank you.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution
Okay,
is
buddy, you're
advised.
honestly, I don't care that much about you, so you're going to die.
Your men work fast. We've already got half the minerals we need.
Honestly, I didn't notice that till you said it.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
In the meantime, you're gonna move over there. So we can get that shit.
By the numbers.
All you guys, control group 8.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with
And that
mining
stuff
operations.
land there. Half of you also go up to that one. And move out.
Me orders? Will do. Affirmative. Can't
Keep
wait.
exploring.
Got it.
Can we go... Okay, only Reapers can go out that way. Alright, so whenever we're done, this is the next resource spot. We'll just take their base. That's our base now.
Sure.
Base is under attack.
They've got it handled. Real quick, if you guys could just... Yeah, go over there and repair. That'd be great. Thank you. Awesome. They've got it covered. They don't have it covered. We need more bunkers. That's the lesson I've learned. That's the lesson I've learned from this encounter, is that we need more bunkers.
You gonna give me orders?
Where was I?
Will do.
Okay, they're pretty efficient there. They're doing good. They're chilling.
Better be good. Oh yeah.
We'll probably go over this way now.
Sure. Orders received. It's on now.
More free shit?
Keep your shirt up.
Don't mind if I do.
Mineral field depleted.
You can, there you go. Kill that one guy,
Mineral
please.
field depleted.
Take out that thing. That's a problem. Thank you.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Wow, that got depleted really fast. Okay.
We could use some help here.
You're fine. There's literally nothing left.
Mineral field depleted.
By the numbers, boys.
By the numbers,
Mineral field
boys.
depleted.
Okay, yeah, no, I gotcha.
Sparky.
How much left?
Almost done, Mr. Rena. Just a few more minerals to go.
Lift off, and you're gonna land...
Mineral field depleted.
there. Means all of you guys, which doesn't include you. Good. Actually, first, you go back to doing that.
We could use some help here.
You're fine. Or at least you should be fine. Yeah, you're okay.
Been waiting on you.
All you...
Go ahead.
Let me just make sure you're a control group. That's not right. That's incorrect. Alt-click to set this control group to all currently selected units and remove them from... Nope, okay. Well, we'll do it this way. Nicely done. Delightfully devilish jelly. Alright. That's probably fine.
Activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Heal it up! Alright, let's get,
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
6 boys to fill the barracks with. They're at high ground, otherwise that would have been fucking catastrophic. That's landed where it should be. So as soon as this clears, we can go and gather more.
Who wants some?
That's training. You two.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
8. Go there. Go for that.
You gonna give me orders?
As soon as that's done, just go and go literally to there.
Go, go!
That's where you should go. Perfect. Nicely done. Excellent work. I'm realizing I don't have anything to defend those guys, but I'm sure that's fine.
Geyser exhausted.
Those can be exhausted?
better send some body bags.
Alright, clear it out, boys. Got this. I don't know what that is, but get rid of it. Okay. I think after we destroy this base, we'll probably be done, if I had to guess. Oh, okay, this is a lot. There's a lot going on here. I see. We're still extracting minerals down there. Take him out. There's a lot going on here. More free shit at this stage of the game? Can I just not destroy that, or does this have like 1,000,000 health? Why is that taking so long to destroy? Alright, just scoop up all this free shit. I think we're done here.
That's fine. Orders received.
Yep. Nicely done, gentlemen. Nicely done.
All right, boys.
Shit, I know why that mission was so hard. I didn't lock in. Damn it.
They are as good as they say, Mr. Rayner. I'm thinking you and I got a lot more.
10 armor, minus 10 incoming damage. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That makes sense, though. We did it. We saved the town. Kill the Brutalisk with lava in Devil's Playground mission on... Interesting. Unrelated to the stream, do you think it would be funny to get a Battler Jelly avatar if you joined Joe for the Umineko streams? Okay, well, the real question, and this is something I need to talk to Joe about, is whether I would be Battler or whether I would be Beatrice. Because I feel like Joe is definitely the Battler of the group. Alright? He is much more... cosmically aligned with that character, shall we say, right? So, you know, I feel like if I'm gonna have one, it'd probably be that, right? So we need a Jelly Beatrice. That's what I'm thinking, right? And that's even if we're asking ourselves, will I be a physical presence on the screen? Which I'm not imagining that will be the case, right? But it's certainly a possibility, which I should plan for. It should be cunty as fuck. Listen, I think, unlike Sylvanas, I am more than willing to serve when necessary. All right, I think my models speak for themselves in that regard, especially this one. You know. So, I think we've got it covered on that front, personally. Oh no, playing Warcraft 3 has ruined me. I'm making World of Warcraft references. Oh no. I don't want to be this person. Cutscene
Nice
time.
work, sir. The payoff from Redstone really got us back on our feet.
Why is that Tosh guy bored?
He wanted to talk
Who
to you in
the fuck?
person, sir.
Oh, that's
Something
okay,
about
gotcha.
Conducting more business ventures together.
You do any digging on him?
Of course. And he's no pirate. Rumor has it he's a renegade ghost. Until he vanished, he was one of the Dominion's top assassins. Now Manx hates him almost as much as he hates you.
Well, I like this guy already.
Another rogue
Just the
cell.
same. We'd best keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait 5 years from now when Joe's got a fursuit and Jelly's a crossplay. Just has that fucking dragon avatar forced onto him. Hey, speaking of Warcraft.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN.
He's
Your
back.
First, last, and only stop for the truth. Tonight, our own Kate Lockwell uncovers a secret shadow war. waged by our brave Dominion ghosts against a ruthless hidden enemy.
No way.
Thanks, Donnie. I'm talking live with...
Also, Boulder, you said I have like 40 minutes? It's already...
I understand that you and your
It's already noon.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, Kate, I'm not allowed to say much.
Thanks,
but I can tell you that his
you said 4 minutes. Gotcha. Good thing I can read. What with me having an English degree and all.
I think you're knowing our Dominion forces are watching over us. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Thank you, Donnie.
You ever heard of a guy named Gabriel Tosh?
Only rumors. Way I hear it, he was mixed up in some covert branch of the Ghost program that produced some real scary badasses.
Oh, man.
Word was, Tosh snapped and went rogue.
Cross-dressing plus cosplay?
Real cool
I see.
With that kind. He'd cut your throat soon as look at you.
I've dealt with rogue ghosts before.
Merrick, somehow you always
One
have
still
some
working
new
for me,
vocabulary that I've never encountered before. I don't know how you do it, pal.
Made some new contacts. Let's check them out.
Sure, why not? It's not like I've ever used one before, so... Let's see what's going on. War pigs. Are these even new? I like the helmet. It's a nice helmet. It's more specific, I see. Good to know. Go to the armory. Can we upgrade our stuff more? Get in that. Yep, we want that shield. We want that. These are our boys. These are our bread and butter. These are the red blood cells. The red Pikmin of our army. They will always be in circulation until Pikmin 2 comes out, and it's purple Pikmin all the way, because they're just better. Alright? But for the time being, that... Okay, there's... That preview went on a lot longer than I thought it would. For the time being... This is new. Excuse me? Interesting. Interesting. Anti-personnel charge with a large blast radius. I'm into that. +1 range and armor piercing. That's quite nice. That seems quite nice. Especially against Zerg, who are usually melee units. Reapers may be... perhaps. Alright, let me just... I'm not gonna... don't lock it in or anything. Alright, but... Perhaps there is the possibility that my repertoire could come to include a unit such as a Reaper. It's a possibility, alright? I'm not betraying my ideals, alright? Because we're obviously still going to go full Marine and Medic, because that's all we ever need. But there may be... Perhaps there is a niche that could be filled. Perhaps. Right? I think instead of buying this, I'm going to just save up for other upgrades that might be down the line. And I think we got some Zerg research, so can we get a new thing? We cannot. I really wish that we could get another Protoss mission, so we could get more. Weapon upgrades in the Armory and Engineering Bay increase attack speed by 5% in addition to increasing damage. And armor upgrades in the armor... Okay, well, obviously you go for this, because there's no need to defend if there's nothing to defend against. So you do more damage, because more damage, the best defense is a good offense. Right? Why would I need my units to have better armor if their weapons are so good, nothing ever touches the armor? Consider this. Command centers can be outfitted with twin Ibex cannon or flame turret conceals itself when out of combat. Okay, now here's looking at this without understanding it and without knowing what's going on. Alright? Without knowing what's going on. Oh, never mind, I can know what's going on. This appears to be a whole new unit. Okay. Which is something I would have to go out of my way to build. Alright? I would have to go out of my way to build these new turrets. Whereas this is an upgrade to a unit, or rather, a structure, which is a necessity of any base that is built ever. So would I rather the thing that I have to build is just objectively better, or would I rather build something completely new that could be better served by other functions? Problem is, Planetary Fortress is mutually exclusive with the orbital uplink. I don't know what that means, but I'll consider that. A Planetary Fortress can... Okay, so there are downsides. A Planetary Fortress cannot lift off. Is it better than a Marine with stim packs? Well, obviously not. Obviously. Let's just make that one thing clear. Nothing is better than a Marine with stim packs, so obviously not. Right? New unit. Cyber Jaguars. Anti-infantry specialist, built at a factory. Or the Hercules. Massive transport ship. Does this one scream like the Goblin blimp? Deploys troops almost instantly. Interesting. Chips and vehicles slowly regenerate life. Specialist units gain 100 starting energy and 100 maximum energy. Interesting. Interesting. Hive Mind Emulator. Defensive structure can permanently mind control Zerg units. Huh. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Or slow... That one might be a tough choice. But it takes a... Okay, so Side Disruptor then. Side Disruptor. Let's see. Either better armor or better damage. More DACA is always the choice. Refineries and automated refineries produce Vespene gas 25% faster. Okay. Or supply depots can be built... No. This is probably the one to go for because, like, the time it takes to set up a supply depot is relatively negligible. All things considered. Command Center Reactor allows 2 SCVs to be trained simultaneously, or Refinery no longer requires SCVs to harvest it. Ooh. Yeah. It's a pretty big trade-off. Do I want to not have to ever make SCVs? Like, that's, again, -3 for every single refinery. They just work. Or twice as many at once. So faster ramp or easier automation. Science Vessel and Raven. Exclusion burrowed enemies can drop auto turrets. Can place point defense drones. Can deploy seeker missiles built at the starport. Or can irradiate enemy units. Interesting. That's fucked up, but okay. Repairs nearby mechanical units sounds pretty good. I would probably go this one if I had to guess. And then orbital strike. Barrack units now arrive by drop pods. Drop pods land at the barracks rally point. Ooh. Interesting. So instant deployment of units from barracks. Or combines the tech lab and the reactor. I mean... Maybe I'm not seeing the big picture, but... That seems very underwhelming. 2 battlecruisers for starport is fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe that's probably a lot better than I think it is. That's probably a lot better than I think it is. If I had to guess. Have we
Just
talked
out
yet?
of curiosity, I did some tests on the minerals from Redstone. I thought you should know I found trace quantities of jorium, a rare crystal with very unique properties.
No way.
I'm all ears, Doc. What kind of properties?
Please exposit
Jorium
that.
resonates
Exposit
at the
at
same
me.
frequency as certain brain waves. It's been theorized that it could be used to stimulate brain activity or even produce psionic abilities in human subjects.
It really is XCOM.
What do you want that for?
Oh, that's the end of the conversation? Okay.
I've been hearing strange stories from the crew of late. Unexplained noises, strange visions, voices in the dark. Rumor has it these things are...
I'm sure it's nothing.
Superstitious nonsense.
Yeah, I'm sure
These
it's
artifacts
nothing.
are completely inert and they're contained down here in the lab. There is some trace radiation, but I don't see how they could affect things elsewhere on the ship.
Heaven forbid we run across alien tech that messes with our primitive little monkey brains. Just keep a close eye on them, Doc.
No way. How could that ever happen?
I don't know.
Thank you, Stedman. You need 9 more missions for the end of the conversation? Oh, perfect. Gotcha. So it's not that kind of game. Good to know. Anyone else we can talk to? We can look at the badge.
This behind on Marsara. How did it? Tychus. Just can't let it go, can you?
Is that a person up there? Oh, it's Boots. Okay. To the bridge. Anyone else we can talk to? You're new.
Ah, he is the man. We make a good team, me and you.
Why are you here, Tosh? Our business is done unless you got something else for me.
Yeah.
Unless?
I got another job for us on a world called Belshia. Interested?
Maybe.
Will it give me Protoss
Not
research?
for me. Piracy ain't exactly my chosen path.
Everyone knows Jim Raynor wants to put the hurt on Mengsk. I can
You
help you with
Mengsk.
that. I can help you big time.
I see.
I'll think about it. For the time being, welcome aboard the Hyperion. We'll talk later.
If we never do.
You might want to talk to our new guest.
Okay, thank you. Valuable input. Oh no. No. You can't give me 3 missions now. Okay, let's see what's going on. Belshir. It does give me Protoss research. Nice.
Protoss called the Breath of Creation. They think it be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us
Goliaths
if
are
they
looking
catch us
mighty
on their holy
enticing.
ground. Or at least they'll try.
I'm just more interested in Protoss research personally. And this one?
Received
More
reports
Zerg.
of a new Dominion salvage operation on
Diamondback.
Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Jelly missing out on the joke point. Luke, a StarCraft 1 unit. I mean, yeah, pretty much. There's no way I can possibly know. Train mission? Oh, no. That's okay. We don't need to type in all chat. Train missions are almost always fun. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite missions in Magenta Horizon, Never-Ending Harvest, is the train mission. It's a pretty good one. It's a very good one might say. One of the best. Here's the thing. I don't know when Joe is going to go live, but I assume it's rather soon. This is the mission that I would start for sure. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Have I missed anything? Are there perhaps any updates? Train mission is another one fun enough to be adapted for co-op. Interesting. Co-op RTS, I can't tell if that sounds like it would be a clusterfuck or a very fun time. There are... I think, you know, the saying usually goes that any game is fun with a friend. However, I would posit that some games are actively worse. Alright? For example, I am a well-known Terraria hater. Alright? Granted, my hate for Terraria is predicated on playing it with perhaps not the right group of people for my playstyle. It was the kind of people that it would be like, alright, cool, had one session, it's like midnight, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then you wake up the next morning and they're like, alright, here's wings, here's a fucking grappling hook, here's a magic mirror, here's like a million other things. Can you like go bust rocks for me for a little bit? We need to get some rocks so that we can fight the final boss. It's like, alright, man, what am I even doing here? What's the point of my existence at this point? There's nothing for me here. There are no mountains left to climb, right? So that's probably just, you know, that might be maybe a bad experience that has led me to dislike Terraria. You know, maybe there's that. It's possible. There's a co-op mod for the StarCraft campaign, so I played 4-player versions of all these missions. How does that even work? Just have 3 friends equally incompetent at RTS and co-op as You know what? True. The only problem is, apparently, judging by the genetic makeup of my chat room, I must be the only person on the fucking planet who's never played an RTS. Because you people are just coming out of the woodworks with, like, if I may, and it's always advice that's very well seasoned and works every time. At least by my standards. Like, everyone in my chat room has apparently played this game already. And I'm just the last one getting to it. For once, I'm the last clown in the car. Playing does not equal good. Playing does equal better than me, I think, in some cases. In most cases. First time chatter, and I can confirm all of us have played it. Thank you. See, my confirmation bias has arrived. Appreciate you. I'm about to go to a concert wearing Harmva's Joker Oscar Society shirt. Wish me luck. Are you, like, luck is, like, what? Like, you think you're gonna be attacked? You think you're gonna be attacked? I'm sure it's gonna be a great time. Hello, I'm climbing out of your walls. This doesn't look like AoE 2. See, that's the thing. I don't even know what that acronym means, so you're much more experienced than I am. I'm the drunk toddler fighting with Noodle. I think Mouse would actually crush Julie into an orb. It's possible. Age of Empires. Oh, gotcha. Okay. When you say it like that, it makes me realize that I have hidden that game on Steam because I'm not interested. Yeah, I remember that one. It's grayed out whenever it pops up in the store. I'm not an RTS gamer by choice. You haven't noticed yet. This is a life which has been foisted upon me by my eager watchers, and perhaps the kind of life which you could foist upon me as well if you save up enough channel points. That's just the water of Jelly RTS arcs? Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say water is like a very essential function, especially for my life. I've tried to switch back to drinking only water. Well, I say only water, but like, you know, I have a lemonade here and there. Or perhaps some orange juice. Just the start of the Jelly RTS. So I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't think, even now, I would actively seek out an RTS. I'm not sure I would be like stalking the store pages and being like, no way, real-time strategy. Just what I was looking for. Alright? I don't think it's ever gonna hold that sort of place in my mind. Alright? However, I am enjoying this. It is a good time when I'm not completely overstimulated. Well, good, they don't make them anymore. Perfect. No supply, nor demand. Economics is working perfectly. Capitalism functions great. Gotta get on the sparkling water grind. I would like to have words with you, Lemonade Standing. I would like to have words with you, and they're not going to be kind, because sparkling water is an affront to all that humanity has strived to achieve. It is a bastardization of our world's most pure, most essential resource. Guess I'm built different. Different is certainly one word. There are many synonyms that I could also use, but they would be impolite in a society such as ours. I just don't get the appeal, okay? I don't get the appeal. I'm not drinking soda or anything carbonated for the carbonation, okay? Sometimes it's a little extra treat, but it's usually for the different flavor, okay? So the last thing I would want is for my water to, one, have a worse texture, as if that's something the boys in the lab cooked up at thinking it was a good idea. Like, you know what I thought? I was thinking perhaps this crisp, cool, refreshing liquid which goes down smooth, perhaps we make it more difficult to enjoy. Perhaps we add some sort of roadblock to the experience in an effort to add something to it, okay? So, first off, I just love drinking static. Disgusting. The texture, bad. Alright? 2, the carbonation, the act of carbonating the beverage adds flavor to the water, and that flavor is bad. It tastes like iron. It sucks. Okay? It sucks. Water does not need additional flavors. It's perfectly fine on its own. Any attempt to add flavor to your water is a lost cause from the beginning. You don't like the sensation of something scraping the back of your throat? Not yet! Isn't it an urban legend that Americans crave the taste of puke in their chocolate? Okay, listen to me. I'm talking directly to you. I'm looking at the microphone. It is a surrogate for your physical presence during this conversation, okay? I need you to understand something. I'm from Pennsylvania, alright? Hershey originated here, and yes, Hershey does have the chemicals in it that makes it taste kind of like vomit, alright? We've all seen the Adam Ragusa video, alright? We've all seen the Adam Ragusa video, alright? I cannot deny the existence of the American vomit chocolate, alright? To do so would be a fool's errand. And though I am a fool, I don't have time to be running errands like that. Okay? So I will not deny the existence of the vomit chocolate. However, I am from Pennsylvania. And I believe included with my birth certificate and social security number, there is also some kind of binding contract which forces me to defend the Hershey Corporation should it come under fire. Okay? So I do have to say, sometimes it hits different. Okay? Sometimes it hits different. Is Hershey's the best chocolate bar on the market? No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. However, there are certain circumstances in which a Hershey bar is the ideal chocolate. Okay? If I'm trying to have a chocolate bar and I'm trying to enjoy myself, unless it's the Hershey bar with almond, I'm not going for it, alright? If I'm craving a crisped rice bar, I'm not going to go for a fucking crackle. Do you take me for a fool? Do you think I'm some sort of idiot? Absolutely not. I'm going to go for a Sarah's bar because it's more expensive and it's better, okay? Sometimes things are more expensive because they are better, alright? Sometimes. Hershey's is like McDonald's. It's great for the need it serves. Yes! Okay, yes. Alright, this is something I've talked about before. Maybe not on stream. If I am craving a cheeseburger, and I am craving a McDonald's trademark copyrighted, McDouble trademarks copyrighted, All right? Those are two entirely different foods, all right? If I were to say, man, I'm craving a McDonald's McDouble, all right? If I'm craving a McDouble and you're like, we can make cheeseburgers at home, I'm going to say, no, that's an entirely different food. You misunderstand, all right? A McDonald's cheeseburger is not at all anything like the human palate would identify as a cheeseburger. That is McDonald's. It is an entirely different food group, okay? It's an entirely different food group. However, if I said that I was craving a cheeseburger and we went and got McDonald's, that would, like, not all... It's a different thing, okay? And same with Hershey's, alright? If I'm craving a chocolate bar and you got me a Hershey's, I'd be like, well, yeah, I guess so. Alright? Sure. Alright? But if I was craving a Hershey bar, God forbid, and I got anything else, I'd be like, this isn't giving me the same shitty experience that I'm looking for. Hershey's Symphony bars are top-class chocolate bars. They're not. I have no idea what a Symphony bar is. What is this new tech you're introducing to me? In my home of origin? This is what we learn in American public schools instead of world hit. No. I'm giving you the kind of information you can only get outside of a school. All right. This is the real hard-hitting. This is the proof of life right here. This is the kind of thing that you can only really learn by experiencing it yourself. You know, I may be able to talk to you about it, but until you know, you won't really know. You know. That said, the one use case that a Hershey chocolate bar is ideal for, all right? This is the only case in which no other shall do, unless you want to be some sort of icon of excess, all right? The humble s'more. Okay? The humble campfire s'more needs only the shittiest chocolate available. Okay? I see Jelly beta testing stream conversations with me beforehand. It's just sort of shook out like this. Someone brought up Hershey. Merrick brought up the vomit chocolate. That naturally leads to it's a basic chemical reaction you can read about in any textbook. We go directly from vomit chocolate to the value proposition provided by all chocolates to the McDonald's McDouble conversation, right back into s'mores. It's a known endgame, okay? It's a known endgame. Alright? S'more is not humble. You need 3 different ingredients for only one purpose. Absolutely not. No, the s'more is the humblest of campfire meals. Like campfire, a delicacy, I might go so far as to call it. I know there are some among us within this chat room who do not regard the s'more, alright? Who do not regard the s'more with the respect that it has earned through its many years of service, okay? However, alright, I am willing to look beyond that. Because I understand, and I respect the legacy of the s'more. S'more is a trust fund kid who pretended to... You're telling me that a snack comprised of a graham cracker, the shittiest chocolate available, and marshmallow, that to you is a trust fund kid? Listen. I could understand where you're coming from if you're not using Hershey. Okay? If you're going in there and you're busting out like, oh man, I just need some chocolate for this s'more, allow me to place a Lind chocolate truffle in its place, you have desecrated a sacred land. Okay? You need to use a Hershey bar. Alright? And you need to use a Hershey bar because to use any other chocolate of any higher quality is a disrespect to the legacy of the s'more. Okay? The one purpose a Hershey bar truly serves is that it is the perfect size to snap off a piece and place it on top of the s'more and not have to worry about it. Alright? It is the perfect dimensions to serve that specific purpose. Alright? If you go in there and you give me a Ceres bar when we're making s'mores, I don't know that I would be able to look at you properly. I don't know that I would be able to meet your eyes, meet your gaze following that. The salt, exactly. It is the one purpose to which a Hershey bar must serve with exemption, and to deny it that purpose is sacrilege. If you try to make s'mores out of anything but the cheapest materials, what do you even do? Exactly. Exactly. To attempt to elevate the s'more is heresy. Do they have a wiki to Desecrated with the heresies? Do they have a wiki? If you try to elevate a s'more, it becomes a smost. Absolutely, yes. And sometimes, less is s'more. Alright? Where were we? So yes, Merrick, to answer your question, the vomit chocolate is real and there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. There's not really anything I can do about it. You never redeemed my channel points for submitting project. Oh, let's do that right now. Hold on. One moment. I need to go do that post haste because someone else redeemed Project Wingman. I should probably have a list somewhere of the games that a schedule of some kind, perhaps, that lists the games which we do have in the running. I need to refund that because someone has already. Where is it? Viewer rewards, power ups and channel points. Good. Review requests. Choose a stream game. One Project Wingman, because there's already, let me just double check. Arrow already added Project Wingman 3 months ago, so we will reject. Perfect. We also have one that's... Last comment in the car apparently did Prey. I still don't know how we're going to do Prey and the other Prey. I don't, like, the one, obviously, but according to Merrick, like... Prey... Join the 1,000 resist X... Moa, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to refund that one immediately as well, because as per Joe's what declaration during the Jadsia 2024 stream, I was conscripted to the cause of streaming 1,000 times resist already. So you don't need to redeem that one. That's already locked in. It's already on the list. I was conscripted for that cause, and I will serve my sentence with exemption. Alright? There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm already in. So, your money isn't good here. I feel like at this point, I have rejected more stream game suggestions than I have fulfilled. Which isn't a good track record, all things considered. But I keep having perfectly legitimate reasons to do so. Part of Transistor, get ready for Resistor. That's I'm feeling generous. A +2 for this chatter. Just redeem another RTS game like Dawn of War. Please. Please don't do this to me. Please. I am only enjoying the real-time Stratathon so much because I know there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You cannot put rocks in front of the exit. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Merrick, can you do something really funny? Merrick, I am once again looking directly at my microphone, which is serving as a surrogate for you, a physical presence in this conversation. Please, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please. Does a veto imply a refund? Yes, a veto implies a refund. Please don't do this to me, Merrick. I'm begging you. Can we quick... No, no. Do it... Listen, that's my strategy. That won't work on me. You can't just call me a coward. I know what I am. I am a coward. You have no dignity to wound. I have a maid outfit as one of the first ever outfits I made. You think there's any shame and pride holding me back? What could possibly lead you to that conclusion? I would never sink to redeeming a 40k game. Well, obviously not. It cost 50k to redeem one. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm on fire today, man. Oh, man. What do we have coming up? I know we still have Red Alert 2 and, Yuri's Revenge. Which is, you know, I'm looking forward to those. Apparently, I shouldn't be looking forward to those, though. Apparently, I am currently, you know, we've entered the mountain range, alright, and it's relatively level. We've gone up. Apparently, right now, we are ascending to the peak. And then it's not so much that Red Alert 2 is a valley, it's just that I'm not going to enjoy it, is what I've been told. So, oops. I was this close to redeeming Homeworld 3 to make everyone miserable. My Mandalorification would have continued unabated. Red Alert 2 is the only instance of a time travel story without incest. Interesting. 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 What's your experience with tactical games? Where's the incest in the Sands of Time? Okay, well, obviously you haven't watched the Two Thrones VODs, because there's a very clear romantic underpinning to every interaction the prince has with his dark double. So first of all, make sure you're keeping up with your Jelly lore history, right? Your Jelly VOD homework. So keep that in mind. That may not be in the Sands of Time. However, one might argue that the Sands of Time trilogy is one long story that involves time travel, and therefore Pub's theorem remains true if that's the case. So keep that in mind. You know, Joe's going through a year of 3. Don't finish that thought with what I think you're going to finish it with. Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. I think next year you should collaborate with him for a year of 4X. Hey. Don't put that evil on me, please. Alright? Well, listen. Maybe I won't discount the possibility that I could enjoy it. Alright, I'll say that much. I won't discount the possibility that it could be a good time. Because I said to myself, oh man, Satisfactory, I'm gonna hate it. And then I loved it. And I said to myself, oh man, Warcraft 3, I'm gonna hate it. And then it was enjoyable. I won't say that I loved it because I didn't. However, I had a good time. Right? So, I'm not gonna say it's impossible that I won't enjoy a 4X game. However, you have had enough time to observe the being before you, how their brain operates under pressure. Do you truly believe that that will be an enjoyable experience for anyone involved? Look within your heart of hearts. You know it to be true. You know it to be true. Yes? Fuck. That's not what I wanted you to say. No! This was supposed to be a teaching moment. You've learned the opposite lesson. That's not what you were supposed to say. You're supposed to say, "Oh, thank you, Jelly. I'm so glad. Thank you for bringing me to my senses." I don't know what I was thinking. What an unbelievable tragedy it would have been to redeem a 4X game. I'm glad you've snapped me out of it. No, you're not supposed to say, "Oh, it'd be really funny." No, it wouldn't be funny. It would be terrible. It would be an awful time. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Seems the person who learned was Jelly to not ask leading questions. That's rare, but you said that physically happened, but it was me going crisis and killing a lobby of poor, unprepared friends combined. Okay, here's the thing. Arrow, when you say physically happened and then you killed a lobby of friends, you're gonna need to explain that you didn't actually murder someone. That's about the reaction I expected. Yeah. In Stellaris, right? In Stellaris, right? Did you forget whose fan base this is already? Listen. Listen, maybe I've forgotten my place. Maybe I've forgotten my place as Twitch's strongest derivative streamer. Perhaps I've gotten a bit too big for my power armor. All right, understandable. Thank you for bringing me back down to reality. However, much like Battler and Umineko, I believe that I am characterized by my empathy, which is to say that please feel bad for me. Please don't do this to me. You don't have to torture me, please. Please look at me as the classroom pet, which we all fondly adore, even though they are only in our lives for a very brief existence. Please be gracious and kind, and act with mercy. More people should redeem horror games to not just make Jelly suffer, but also scare. Listen, you say that. However, I have regaled this tale multiple times. All right. I did start streaming specifically to play horror games. If you didn't know that already. I specifically asked for horror games. Like, the first stream was Dead Space because I wanted to stream a horror game on Halloween for my friends. And then I found out that Dead Space kicks ass and I really love it. Right? So, I'd be fine with horror games. You know? I think that would be fine. In fact, I probably will do, like, you know, seasonal events are not outside of my grasp, so it's perfectly reasonable to think, like, I could probably just in October be like, I would like to play some horror games, please, and then play horror games for myself. But I'd like to emphasize the variety and the variety streamer part of my job description. I'm adding Sneak Attack Blightsteel Colossus just for you. Okay. Existential Dread type horror games coming up. Wait, no, 4X will do the existential horror way. You can't do this to me. RTS are stressful, and according to Joe, that's all horror games are. No, stop that. Stop it, no. You're not allowed. Jelly doesn't even know what that means. Listen, man. I'm just here to flip coins so I can cast my spells twice. That's what I'm here for. Alright? I'm just here to flip some coins. That's all I want to do. You need permadeath to make them real horror, according to Joe? Joe has, he has interesting conceptions and perceptions of the horror genre, which I do not agree with. However, I do believe that my disagreements with him on an ideological level regarding horror games stem from the fact that I am a little scared piss baby wuss. Which would certainly provide a very different perspective. Thanks for the... No, thank you, chatter. Thank you. I'm just doing my job, alright? My pleasure. My pleasure. I will say that the last couple of horror games that we played... let's see. We played Alien Isolation, and I can tell everyone loved that because the final VOD for that still has exactly 0 views. So that one went really well, and everyone enjoyed it, and everyone's going to remember it for years to come. Just some really genre-defining streams, one might say. And then before that, we played the Callisto Protocol, which was really bad. Just like just really bad. I just God, that game makes me so poorly considered on a mechanical level from start to finish. I don't understand what could possibly lead to a game like that. So those ones weren't bangers either. And then before that we had Still Wakes the Deep, I think. How do we feel about Still Wakes the Deep? Because to be completely honest, I don't think that Still Wakes the Deep was that good of a horror game. However, I do think that Still Wakes the Deep was a turning point in feeling like I had come into my own with streaming. Has it really been 40 minutes of yapping? We would have definitely finished the mission by... I mean, yeah, but, you know... we're in too deep now. We can't start the mission now, because what if Joe starts at 1? So we're fucked. I just have to keep yapping forever now. That's what I have to do. Welcome to the fucking... It's not even the Jelly Jonut podcast. It's just a Jelly podcast. No Jonuts allowed. We're fucking skimping on the carbs this time around, I suppose. Just spoon feeding you jam right now. Joe hasn't even changed the title. You're good. He's not even online on Discord. Let's go for it. Let's go. We're going. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. We're gonna do really great. We're gonna speed run.
I don't much like fighting Protoss if I can avoid it.
Not just any old Protoss.
So is this gonna be another Protoss / Zerg mission, or is it just Protoss?
They believe the Terrazine is secret. A gift from the Zelnaga.
If these Tal'Darim bring in their air
Thank you for giving me enough time to chew these proper nouns.
Swan, get the Goliath schematics loaded at the...
Oh shit, the dwarf's here.
If their anti-air missiles are still any good, we might just pull this off.
All right, cowboy. I'll get the Goliath schematics loaded so we can build more.
How do we get to the Terrazine?
How do we get to the
See
Terrazine?
those altars? Tal'Darim mystics set him up to collect the Terrazine. We just need to grab it.
I see.
Well, our SCVs will be able to haul the Terrazine. We just gotta keep them protected. With any luck, we can pick up what we need before the Tal'Darim find us. All right. Let's get to it.
I didn't parse anything that was just said. I'm not gonna... My eyes mostly glazed over. Technically, you can win by clearing the map. Interesting. Looking through Yuri Lowenthal games, he didn't VA in any good stream games. Shame. Yuri Lowenthal is a delight upon this world. The opposite of a blight upon this world. He makes the world a better place. If only because I have developed the ability to recognize that man's presence in a video game. No, that's Nolan North. I've developed the ability to recognize that man's presence in a video game just based off of a singular grunt. If you don't know, he voices Luca in Bayonetta, and he comes on screen, like his very first presence is something hits him off screen, and he comes tumbling in and goes like, and then, sorry, it's more of a, it goes up at the end, right? And so this comes sort of tumbling in off screen after being hit by something, and I kid you not, I heard that one ping grunt and I went, is that Yuri Lowenthal? And I was fucking right. Incredibly useless and yet hilarious skill to have. You know what? True. It brings me a great deal of joy to be able to identify a man from one pained groan. Just hear fucking... And so, is that Yuri? Is that him? No way! I can't believe he's here! Alright, what's going on? Let's get to work. Let's see.
Who wants some? I'm on it.
Control group 1. Control group 0. Get to work. We got this. Engineering bay. Research that ASAP. We need 3 of you going that way.
Our SCVs can pick up terrazine canisters and move them. It'll take them a while to disconnect the canister, so make sure you watch out for them.
Interesting. So it's going to be one of these kinds of missions. Which is to say, I don't really understand what's going on, but it sounds new and daunting, so I don't like it.
You gonna give me orders?
And we need to find Protoss research. Okay, good. Terrazine. Okay, and let me actually read a tooltip. Hold on. Terrazine gas is gathered by SCVs. Thank you. Great. Perfect. Gotcha. That tells me so much that I didn't already know. New unit.
SCV ready.
SCV ready.
Channel open. Systems function.
You can speak up a little bit.
Comlink online. Go ahead, TACCOM.
SCV ready.
Channel open. Comlink online.
Comlink online.
Systems function. Go ahead, TACCOM.
Uh-huh.
SCV ready.
Respect DB-209 online. Check burn call initiated.
I can't hear a single word he's fucking saying. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got the Xenoblade music playing in full sweep right now. SCV ready. Research that. One of you go and build another refinery there. Have that go under, that go under. What else can we do? What else can we do? Select builder. Oh, okay, gotcha. The to defy me filter does not. That's such a good way to put it. It really is very muffled. Okay, so do I just need the one SCV? Is that all it needs?
Incoming transmission. Upgrade.
This land was sacred to the Tal'Darim before Terrans ever reached
It's the elite, the Sangheili.
You must depart.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it
We just
though.
need some of this gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not defile the breath of creation. Tal'Darim warriors, execute all those who would desecrate our altar.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he doesn't really mean it.
Mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the terrazine. I suggest we only harvest one side at a time and run with a heavy escort.
A pretty good suggestion, thank you. Do we not have any okay, we have barracks there. Turn the barracks into a reactor. Okay.
SCV ready.
And then over here, real quick. Go repair.
I've got the first canister unhooked, sir. I'll take it to the nearest command center. Armed and...
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a terrazine altar.
Oh, I see.
Good job. That's the
Pretty sure on
first
Brutal you have to do
canister
multiple
field.
sites at a time. Some people are insane at microing this mission. Nice.
Tal'Darim are sealing off the terrazine altar, so we can't get at them. If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
We're gonna build one more Goliath just because I would like to have them. And then...
Additional supply depots
Oh
required.
no, we need supply depots. You there.
Not enough minerals.
Oh no. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's gonna be perfectly fine. Don't even worry about it. We need to get our stuff off the ground. Alright. We just gotta get our stuff off the ground.
What's going on?
What is going on? I wonder.
Additional supply depots
Right.
required.
Right. Forgot. Oops. So... we're just gonna take that money back and build some supply depots.
Yeah.
Upgrade complete.
Another one. There we go.
Yeah,
Alright,
whatever.
cool. We'll build them. I don't know what upgrade just got complete. There's a trigger bug where if you cancel in a specific pattern, you cancel wave attacking the SCV? Interesting. Interesting. Well, like for now, we just sort of build a bunch of depots. Okay. Back to work, Jen. There we go.
SCV ready.
We'll start building some of these.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a terrazine.
Oh no, not again! This mission gets harder as you gather more gas, so the optimal strat is to not gather until you amass an army and gather all 7 at once. Not gotcha. So I'm doing the correct strategy is what you're saying, and I don't need to change a single thing I'm doing.
You rang?
You rang?
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
In the rear with the gear.
Big job, huh?
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Build more.
SCV ready.
You're supposed to stop them from sealing? I'm sure that's fine.
Go, go, go.
I'm sure that's perfectly fine. We just gotta get our forces up.
By the numbers, boys. SCV ready.
In order to get our funny up, we must first get our money up. Alright? It's a really simple order of operations, and also let me put my helmet on.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Jelly, there's an achievable to not let them seal a single gas. And?
Ah! You scared me! Go ahead.
Okay, you two go there. That's your job now.
Coming through.
You two go there.
You scared me!
Okay. I think this is a pretty sizable fighting force. More SCVs. Get them under. Okay, maybe deal with these guys first. Stem up. Alright, I didn't know they'd have fucking fighter jets.
Sealing off a terrazine altar.
Sure.
Okay. Queue up more. Then how many should we take with us, you think?
SCV ready.
SCV ready!
SCV ready.
In the meantime, that one's relatively close. Let's go stop them from doing that.
Outstanding.
Protoss Relic, thank you.
You got it.
The doctor is in.
Alright, something tells me that perhaps that's not going to work. Run away. These Goliaths are surprisingly agile.
Every altar they shut down sets us back further. To get some of your boys out there and stop them.
SCV ready.
The doctor is in.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Affirmative.
Everyone say hi to Ruby. She's having a great time.
Gangway. Coming. SCV ready.
SCV ready!
Bring it. Roger that. We could use some help here. Who wants some?
Get it. Okay. Nicely done. I assume that's just sealed off now and it's fucked forever.
Oh yeah. Why not?
Why not?
This better be good. Orders received. You gonna give me orders? Sure thing.
Alright, we should probably get some SCVs there as well. Hey, what? That's not on me. That wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a terrazine altar.
SCV ready.
That wasn't my fault.
Will do.
We only need 6, so we're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay.
SCV ready.
We'll be fine. All we need is little guys. Don't even worry about it. We have enough healers that we no longer need to give a shit.
SCV ready.
Okay, maybe we need to give a shit slightly. Holy fuck. Run away. Run. Run for it.
Orders received. You got it.
Run back to base. Run back to base.
Standing. Oh yeah. SCV ready.
Something. Take out the weakest link. And also unit max. Take like 3 of you and come over here.
Yep.
Title change on Joe's stream. We got this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Take him down.
Armed and ready.
Armed and ready. This is gonna go to her. Wow, this thing has a lot of health.
This better be good.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine.
No, I'm aware.
SCV boy.
If you could, thank you. Perfect.
Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? I'm on it.
Okay, I feel like
Got it.
we should probably get rid of that base as soon as possible, but who knows?
Orders received. Gangway coming through.
That was a pretty bad one to let them seal, I think.
Ah! You scared me. Yeah, whatever.
Extract that if you can. Thank you.
Armed and ready.
In the meantime,
You want a piece of me, boy?
you max some more.
We gotta slow the Tal'Darim down some. They've sealed off 5 geysers already.
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
This better be good.
How many sealed? 5? We're probably gonna have to restart.
Who wants some?
Oh, hey, go fuck yourself. Go away. I don't like you.
By the numbers, boys.
I could use some more SCVs. So, new rally point. Go to these guys. You're our new friends. Welcome
The
aboard.
doctor is in.
The doctor is in. Alright. Bringing it back.
Mineral field depleted.
That's not good.
Keep your shirt on, Smart. SCV ready.
SCV ready.
Yes, sir. 10-4.
Building a trust fund instead of making... You know what? You make a good point. You make a good point.
Go, go, go! We could use some help here. SCV ready.
I don't remember telling you to go here, but okay. I guess it's go time.
Base is under attack.
That's not good. That is in fact quite bad.
SCV ready.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
We're probably gonna lose if I had to guess, but that's fine because Joe is gonna go live soon.
SCV ready.
It's going really well.
You gonna give me orders?
It's going really, really well,
Coming through.
and everyone's really happy about how it's turning out.
You got it. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
He's live? Oh shit, okay. Everything is going so well. If he is live, then we'll just go for it. We'll just give up on this one, and we'll come back stronger later.
If the Tal'Darim seal off any more Terrazine, there won't be enough left for us.
Yeah, there will though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There will be plenty left. That's just not how math works. They could seal off like way more, and we'd still be fine.
Field depleted.
What do you mean mid save? We're not gonna load this save and win it back. Fine. You know what? Fine. 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 I'll trust your judgment. I'll trust your judgment. All right. Quick campaign. It's raid time. Let's go. Get a /raid. Anderson JPH. That's how you spell JPH. There we go. Anderson JPH. An early Discord ping, and right? He's learning. All right. So, thank you very much for watching. I should be back tomorrow with some Satisfactory Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday with the huge. So, until next time, have a good one, folks. Send some JC hearts on my account. Have a good one, folks. See ya.